Well, hello, ladies and gents. I'm Mr. Reed, and welcome back to Stanley Parable.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
So go back and
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
okay, gotcha. Why do all the computers say stuff except for that one? Just gonna go along and boop. Hello, ladies and gents. I'm Mr. Reed, and welcome back to Stanley Parable, where we don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of going along, trying to get multiple different endings, find multiple different things, just experience this game and its amusements.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? We're gonna go this way and then branch off somewhere else.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh, no.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What about the broom closet?
Oh, no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm good, Mr. Narrator, sir.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, I walked downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Ah!
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
I'm crazy.
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Maybe.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Then how was I
Now, hearing
floating?
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Exactly.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Exactly.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I sneezed.
I am okay.
Oh. No, we are
Stanley
not.
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be
Going
real.
red.
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? And everything went black.
Ow. Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Is that it? We're done? She ran away from my dead body. Oh, there's a lot of paper. Still can't do anything on my computer.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
It looked like it was loading something, but I turned it off. I need my glove. Where is...
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. I was putting on a glove. They're still playing solitaire in there. Boop. Boop. Turning them on. Oh, hey, look, there's the first input again. Right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Does anything happen if I don't make a choice? If I'm, riddled with choices here? I just can't make a choice. It's too difficult. Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Nope.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Not really.
Yes, truly a
Aye.
room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. Bye, Felicia. Descending into the pits of
But
hell.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yeah.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Is that the only door?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Are you okay?
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, is there anything else I could do? No? Okay. Moving on. Oh, we're up above it now.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Get down.
oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just
Hey,
restart the
no,
game from the
why?
beginning. And this time,
No.
suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
But we
Okay,
were-
from the top.
But we were having a good time. Damn it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
It
it
sounds
mean?
like the very beginning.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there's no input on that screen, though. What else do we have? I don't remember what all ways I went.
Wait, what?
Huh?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
How would I do
Hold
that?
on.
I don't know how to
Why
do
am I
things.
asking you?
Exactly.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. I'm going this way. And I'm gonna go over around here. What's in here? Is this correct? Oh. Am I back in the hallway leading to the... Ooh, no. I'm in many areas. Now I'm just lost.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
I definitely believe
Do we need to
you.
restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wait, I almost made it. What if I don't move this time? What if I stay in here? Do you close the door on me? No, it doesn't look like he closes the door again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm heading back to the meeting room. That's definitely this way and not some other hoo-ha. Who's-y, what's it? Oh, there's no door.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Like what? What could we... what could we miss, you know? Like, I mean, there's a ladder. We missed the ladder. Just start pressing buttons. No.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
I don't think this is how a room works.
No, wait.
Mr.
Never
Narrator.
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Sir, this is different. We weren't here.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
You wrote it? How do you not know?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Kind
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
No, don't
how about
do it.
this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Hey!
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. Oh. Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
You want me to go through there? What if I do something stupid now? Can I? Or is the box missing? I think there's a box here. And now the box ain't here. Right? No? I can still get up here. Come on. Can you scooch by? No? I know you're supposed to be able to. But I guess on this parallel universe, you can't. Can't jump, can't do. Oh. There we go. I had to crouch. Alright, can I get out the way? Oh, it doesn't. Physically doesn't let you. Yeah, you can get out of the map, but you're not actually out of the map. It actually, is intended, kind of. Oh, I want to help them play. I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. See what's over here. Cool? Cool.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, so I have... Okay. That's my only option. Follow this dumb line. Fine. Let's follow the stupid yellow
See,
line.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I'm going.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
No, that doesn't work. At all. Does not work. Too heroic. It's like I'm trying to save the princess or something. Six. I get a different song. Financial records? Why am I going to financial? Wait. Huh? But it... But... Okay, that's just whatever.
Cut the music.
Thank
Go back
you.
and look at that fern.
I'm good. I'm staying on the story.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this Oh, no,
Back here.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything
What
we've
is
been
that?
through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
234.
Restart.
Are we restart? No, we still got a line.
You know what, Stan? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why
Are
can't
we?
we make up our
Are
own
we really?
story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we're just going back.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it
And
could be
now
anything. What do you want our story to be?
Going around in
Go
circles, sir.
wild.
Sir.
Use your imagination.
Sir.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
We are going around in circles. Sir. Okay, we stopped going around in circles at least.
Oh, no, not you
The
again.
line.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Fine, I'll keep going. Oh, it's got a mind of its own? It can actually, like, forcibly do stuff?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Do we?
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come,
What?
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I don't think that was logic. Confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Find the confusion
The
ending.
confusion ending.
Narrator forgets
You're
about previous
telling me
restart.
that's what
Attempts
this
to
is?
play, but is
It's all
prevented.
one
Unable to
giant
go
ending?
anywhere or do anything. The game
And we're
restarts on
supposed
its
to
own.
restart the game
Find the line again. Begin following the
times?
line. Find an identical
That's really
replica
how
of
all
the
this
office
goes?
that has begun to deteriorate.
It's all
Attempt to make up a story here.
determined?
Narrator starts.
So now, according
7th,
to the
there is
schedule,
no
I
longer an
restart
office.
again.
Simply
Then what?
black space.
Am I just
Wander in
supposed to
blackness.
forget?
Find a bookstore.
Well, what if I don't
Get
want to
bored
forget?
and leave. Narrator
My
starts
mind
game 8.
goes blank
Narrator's
simply
gone.
because it's
After a
written
long
here
time,
on
Stanley
this,
dies.
this thing.
Is this one actually
wall.
possible?
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Please?
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't want to know.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Hopefully.
Well, in the meantime, if
Now he forgets, and I should be
all of his
prevented from playing.
co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Am I not permitted to keep going? Will this actually be fifth ending?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
sixth.
he entered the door on his left.
Or was I supposed to stay in my office? I feel like that might have been what I was supposed to do.
Yet there was not a single person
Except for
here
not getting
either.
fired. Talk
Feeling
less.
a wave of disbelief,
Do unbelievably
Stanley
amazing work
decided
all
to
the
go
time,
up
every
to
day.
his boss's
Don't get
office,
fired.
hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Late. How do I get into the bathroom? I want to go pee-pee in your executive bathroom. How do I do that? Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Stepping...
There we go. And he shuts up. He doesn't continue talking. So it's intentional. Still can't go in there. Doing this is intentional. Like, intended, coded, logic. What if I go down? Oh, that door's now closed. Do 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 do. Anything else in here? No. Crystal ain't in there. What else? No. No. I mean, this could be the not being able to progress ending type deal. But I mean, I didn't get interrupted, so maybe not. Oh hey, look, there's a second button. I wish I knew, like, order of things to do and whatnot. Whoa. You are now leaving. Oh, cool. Oh, can't use the elevator. Escape pod. This is right where... Okay, this is outside the first, but those windows didn't exist. Screw it. Don't care. 7, 5, 4. Guess we're just gonna climb. I don't know how many staircases. Oh, look, it's the same thing. So each floor is the exact same. It's just a slightly different each time. Alternate realities, you know? SCP. Stanley Parable could be an SCP. I don't know what the word parable means, actually. I should look that up. I don't have a flashlight. It don't help. 58. Can I just use the elevator, please? That'd be great. I don't know why you won't let me. 59. Stanley's gotta be getting tired by now. I know I'm getting tired. Escape pod launch bay. Entering Entering the escape pod will initiate a relay that once triggered cannot be disabled or paused. Both the narrator and the player must be present in order to escape. Plan out A9 as intended. Will not play out as intended, maybe. Not something do not proceed. Do not proceed. I mean, it's all I can do. Hello? Hello? Oh. See, this is what we, need the narrator for. And now it's over. Okay, so now
All of his co-workers were gone.
we're on
What
the
could it
first
mean?
one, it sounds like.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't see any inputs.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No he didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Yes, he
perfectly
did.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. Oh, I was really hoping it was open. Okay. Now we'll get back on
Yet there
track.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That's not cool. That wasn't cool.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This leads to the dream sequence, which I think we just did, right? So, well, not just did, but before the skipping out on the boss. I still don't know how to open that. I know there's a way. What? What? I didn't know this opened. Since when does the elevator... What? I don't know anything about this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I'm going, what I'm about to do, what I'm about to experience. You just said shit. Yeah, out of like all the playthroughs that I've seen of this game and whatnot, I've never seen this. Oh, hey, we're there. Oh, no, we're not. We're just back here. Okay. Hit down. Okay. Down. up. No, it's just that. There's got to be like a pattern or something, right? Something. Oh, that's not how you spelled strategy. Da 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 da. What if I don't press anything? Will it still close on its own? Like normal elevators do? Does not look like it. We're just gonna wait it out, I guess. I do not think anything's gonna happen. But we'll just hop on out. What does this say? I am the most expensive boss. Good to know. Do you open yet? You do. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Anything in here? Just the bathroom. Okay. I pooped in your executive bathroom. I hope that's okay. Oh. There's the third one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Hey. I'm here. Oh, we tried going over this way. There's nothing over here. Alright, we'll go down for now. For now.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Oh, I wish I
it
could
was
spam
a
the
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Are you sure? This time...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah. It said escape.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes. You want me to jump down there, huh? What if I don't now? What if I go all the way back? see if the narrator has anything to say. And then come back this way again. I'm almost there. It just takes a couple seconds of life. You can wait. If I can wait, then anybody can wait.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Nope, still on board with death.
What do I go this way? Nothing? Okay. We'll keep going this way until he says something else. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bing 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 bing. My bad. Yep. That's a floor. Here we are. You're not gonna say anything? Okay. Oh, we fell into a loading screen. That's so deadly. Oh, that probably hurt though, right? Is this a roller coaster?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the big
What is
picture.
that doing?
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps
I keep
his
thinking
death
it's gonna
was
push that one, but
loss,
it's not.
like plucking the eyeballs
Now
from
it
a
will,
blind
right?
man. So
No?
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end
No.
to his brief and shallow life.
There it goes. Ooh. That was... Wait, is that gonna happen to me? Hey. Hey.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, so I didn't suffer. That's fine. But it doesn't look like that's what actually happened. And who's the lady? It's the Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, what? What does that mean? Office layout. My office. And then go down. And da-da-da-da-da. And then that's the two choices. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Filing cabinets. Wonderful. And the two doors. The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, as exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Cool. The Office. Like the show? Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. Cool. Office computers. Employee database. Cards. And just some download file. The credits. Kevin Brighting as the narrator. An office clock. boss's office. It went through multiple iterations. Was that actually like an idea that they had? Like it was just supposed to be like an ominous type office? Nothing going on. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. What was that? No. Nah. What was that? I'm gonna hit this real quick so that... Oh, 72. 72. Why is that popping up? What is that for? Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Can I like write this down? It keeps changing numbers. Can I like click on one of the monitors? I just want to see if there's like actually something here and make sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, no, it's just going on its own. Some levers. What is this? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Okay, I don't know that one. Zending levers. These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color lever they had pulled. I can't pull any? Okay. Trailers. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Can I hear it? I don't hear anything. Okay. Thanks. Cool. What is this? The Zending again. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending zone. This game is now paused. Begin the game again. Resume the game. Options. Return. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. I tried that. 1 option, 2 option, 1 option, vent. What? There's a vent in the maintenance room? So, how would I get to these? 1 doorway to maintenance in the lounge. 1 doorway to maintenance in the lounge and the original back on track option. What about this? There's only 1 entrance, and the exit is a vent. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. I wonder if those were specifically just options. Why do I hear something slapping around? Oh, this? Why? Apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, the timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. So these are just talking about different endings. But it kind of gives me an idea of what I can look out for. The lounge. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. These are screenshots of Stanley Parable HD remix. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same image. Was that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? The point of the Stanley Parable HD is to lose. Oh. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. That's basically what it is now. Alright, so that's what was over this way. War Zone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of the people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Gotcha. Almost looks like Time Splitters. From Forrest. Dear narrator, will the Stanley Parable have infinite quests? How do you type with boxing gloves on? Strong bad. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional material, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of these emails. Okay, well, I mean, I can't... There's no answers, so I don't really care too much. It's just my office 3 times. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, 2012, and 2013. Just kind of changing stuff up a little bit, adding some little things here and there. Game design mock-up. Alright, where are we going? I guess over there, yeah. Monitor room elevator. Can I press one of these buttons? No. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Shush.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Yo. Okay. That's...
Listen to
oh,
me.
shit.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Okay. Something else happened. Now that I quit.
This is the...
I started new instead of continued, didn't I? Whoops. Oh well. That does have to do it anyways for this video because it's getting long. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I greatly do appreciate it. Until next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts.